Okay, I didn't catch it on video. This went all the way down to like 105 psi. 2012 Mini Cooper. Outside ambient temperature 61 degrees. Now look where the fans kick on. You see the fan is off? Watch this. Let's see where the fans kick on. Now it's 61 degrees. There it goes. Fan just kicked on right now. So a little over 200 psi. Now depending on the running position, it has allowed it to get as high as 240 or 270 psi. This time it kicked it at over 200 psi. But it's been varying, going from all the way up there to almost down to 100 psi. So on this particular Mini Cooper, on a 61 degree day, going down, okay, here we go, we're coming down. Let's see where it kicks out at. All right, so it's below 108, 105, somewhere around there. You can hear the fan, you can see the fan moving. We're slowly getting down there. And that's where this vehicle is so much different than some other vehicles. There we go, at about 105, the fan kicks out. This is where it kicks back on again. I have it on max. Recycle, lowest load. Let's see where it kicks out again, kicks up, 178, 190, 200, 220, there it goes, fan just kicked on. 220, and you see it jump up a little bit to 230 something, but that was after fan engagement. So for this vehicle, that much margin going all the way down to 105 psi to 220 is normal for this vehicle under these ambient conditions. Now, if you're in Las Vegas and it's 110 degrees outside, you'll never probably see that fan kick off. That fan will be on all the time, and you'll be way up there in the high 200s, maybe 300 psi in Vegas. All right, so that's it for this one. I just wanted to show you what the high side pressure does on this vehicle when you're looking at it, how far it swings up and down as it pulsates this fan off and on. There is no steady state. You never get a steady state on here where the temperature just rides smooth. So how can you just keep adding cans? If somebody was looking for a pressure and they go, well, what is normal? And they keep shoving in cans trying to get a normal pressure right now while the fan is on. The fan at this temperature is trying to keep the pressure down. And if you keep on squirting in cans there trying to achieve a certain pressure, you will be grossly overcharging until you achieve that fan. It'll just kind of like stay there and stop going down because you overfilled it so much, it can no longer shut itself off, and it'll stay there, but you'll be overcharged. Then when this customer goes out on the weekend and it gets sunny and hot and 80 or 90 degrees, you'll have so much refrigerant in there, it cannot expand anymore. The pressure will go up. On some of these small engines, when it hovers right around 400 psi and you turn on the AC because you have it overcharged, it won't hit that 440 safety pressure switch, or possibly the pressure relief valve that releases refrigerant and oil comes out on the top of the compressor or the bottom of the compressor. It won't do that. But if you just have enough where you're too full, but you're not too full that you set off any safeties, sometimes these small engine, the customer will complain about rough idle because the engine will be under such strain trying to pump at 400 psi. Another problem, they'll complain about reduced gas mileage and poor air conditioning performance. But usually when they notice the reduced gas mileage in the summertime, they won't think that, you know, many months earlier when the shop went somewhere and somebody filled it up, they overfilled it, so it causes poor gas mileage in the summertime. But in the wintertime, you don't use AC, so you'll never notice it. Then they go to a mechanical shop complaining of poor gas mileage. And guy might go and swap out ignition coils, he might swap out plugs, go after fuel pumps, fuel filters, look for all these different things. Say you need a throttle body cleaning, come up with all these wild things that they're just throwing darts at the bar or parts at the wall, seeing what sticks, and nothing will cure the poor fuel performance problem, bad gas mileage, because it's the air conditioning. And I've seen this many times, and believe me, I got my butt kicked one time many decades ago on this one. where did not put two and two together, that the customers complain of poor air conditioning, and I mean really poor mileage was. It was just hovering right around 400, 410 PSI, and the thing was just gobbling gas because of that. The AC would never shut off, it would never satisfy, and it was just because of the refrigerant charge caused the vehicle to have such poor gas mileage. All right, see ya.